Mama. Whatever. Oh, what's up, people? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your host, Jay Redden. So before I start my video, I got a story to tell you. And the person that would probably be watching this later on will be saying, that is hilarious. Well, my story starts with me getting up about, not waking up, but just getting up and actually just heading outside, just to go for a walk and just check out the snowbanks and see if there's any, I don't know, money that was lost, and I don't know, just looking at the snowbanks, because the snowbanks have been going down like really, really rapidly. And sorry about that. My battery says I have 20% left, so yeah. But anyways, basically I was just looking along where the snowbanks were like 15 feet tall at the time. Now they're probably at knee level. So basically I was just walking down the street and just looking along the snowbanks. And yeah, I just thought nothing of it, but I went around the corner, like I walked down the street, and then I walked down this way, and then there's a school on the other side of, like just down the street here, but on the other side of the street, which is behind me. So when I started walking, and then I got in front of the school, and it was, um, is it? Yeah, school, whatever. And I was thinking, I'm like, should I go on the property and just look for something, I guess, like if someone dropped, like I said, money, right? So I'm basically thinking about going on the property, and I decided not to. So the reason why I didn't go on the property is because there was a sign that said no trespassing. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to be arrested for just stupid trespassing. So I decided not to go on the property. So I decided to continue walking. I made my mind up. I left. I started walking further, like like over here this way, which is the confectionery store. So I got past the store, and halfway from the store to my place is like halfway between that whatever. This guy pulls up in his truck and basically says, "Oh, I know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. I used to do this long time ago," or whatever. And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, whatever. You're accusing me of committing a crime or something like that. And he's like, something about, yeah, I know what you're up to. And he's like, don't worry, the cops are already been called. And I'm like, that's awesome. I can't wait for the police to show up. So he's basically telling me, he's like, yeah, I know what you're up to. There's a lot of breaking in, like people breaking into houses around my neighborhood here. So I'm like, okay. You're accusing me on scoping out houses that you think I'm going to break into. So the only thing that backed me up was this right here. Is like, I basically told the guy, I'm like, yeah, I'm breaking into houses, but I got all this on me. So I'm basically showing him this, and he's like, oh, something about, in the words he basically said, oh yeah, this is fake. So I basically tried to go up to his vehicle, and then he got like a little paranoid, and he started pulling out a little bit, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hurt you or something. So I was basically doing this. I was like, look at that. Remember that color. Remember that pink. That's an American $5 bill. So I'm basically holding this up, and I'm like, do I really need to break into houses? Like, I got cash money on me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Break into houses and steal what? TVs and like jewelry. That is not that's not my MO. I don't break into people's houses. When I used to commit crimes, I used to break into businesses because businesses have cash. So, yeah, and I basically said, yeah, if you don't believe this is real, which he's like, oh, it's fake or whatever. And so I basically went in my pocket and I grabbed my iPhone right here. And I'm like, yeah, I really need to break into houses. I got an iPhone 7. And then he's like, oh. And then I basically volunteered, gave my name. And I'm like, yeah, my name's Jay Redden. You could search me on YouTube. I just hit over 1,450 subscribers. And he's like, okay, okay. And then he's like, so what do you do on your YouTube channel? I'm like, this is what I do. I like to smoke my weed. So, and then right before he left, he's like, so what's your name again? What's your YouTube channel? I'm like, my YouTube channel's name is Jay Redden, which is my real name. I even offered him to show my ID, and he's like, no, 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 it's okay, it's okay. And then, yeah, right before he was ready to leave, I'm like, so should I stand around this neighborhood waiting for the police? Like, are they called or something like that? He's like, oh, no, the police weren't called. I'm like, yeah, very, very interesting. I was really hoping they would have showed up because I would have got my phone out. It'd be like, made a new video and be like, hey, what's up, viewers? Here in Greater Sudbury, Ontario, we got a new episode of Police, or a new episode of Cops, like right now. So I'll be turning the camera and be like, hey officers, it's a new episode of Cops. What's up? What's today's call about? Oh, we got someone walking around on the street. Is that illegal? Is that illegal to walk down the street? Seriously, this guy accuses me of like supposedly scoping out houses to break into. So yeah, fun. So that's a quick little rant, and yeah. So if you're watching, buddy, good job on keeping our neighborhood safe. Thank you. I agree with you on what you did. So yeah, thank you for keeping our neighborhoods safe. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying that was my story for today. So if you decide to comment and say your side of the story, if you're watching, because I told you about my YouTube channel and all that fun, good stuff. So yeah, shout out to the guy in the red vehicle today. Shout out to him for keeping my neighborhood safe. Also, this goes out to you, buddy, for keeping our neighborhood safe. Cheers. Let's do this. But first things first, I gotta plug in my phone because it's gonna die and I don't want that. That to be so bad. Alright, your phone is plugged in. So, cheers, bro. Alright, ciao for now, and I'll see you possibly later on this evening. Ciao.